Don't know how well this is going to work, but I've got a purpose, I hope. I was reading Brain Rules the other day. I don't know if you have read it or not, but it talks about how pictures make a big difference when it comes to remembering facts. So I'm going to try something. Nothing like a good experiment. This is a panoramic view of the Blue Mountains where I live, just west of Sydney. And in the focus at the moment are the three sisters and a kind of like a little cousin beside them. For those of you who've been to Sydney, you'll perhaps have seen the Blue Mountains before. The reason I wanted to focus on the three sisters and its little cousin, called the Four Sisters, is because of the four ways in which we actually learn about increasing our self-efficacy beliefs. When we think about self-efficacy, the idea is what is it that motivates us to learn? It's no longer about rote learning, it's about how we practice and put into place our personal behaviors that lead to us being more effective in our jobs and our roles. The first one's obvious: personal mastery. The more we practice something, the better we get. The better we get, the more confident we are to do it. The second one's a little less obvious: how much we learn by watching others. Everybody knows how children model themselves by watching others, but in fact, organizations, it's much the same. Role modeling does in fact make a big difference, and that's often referred to as vicarious learning. The third one, which many organizations practice, is feedback and coaching. Obviously, the more we get feedback and coaching on how we do things, hopefully the more belief we have in how well we practice those behaviors. And then lastly, but not leastly, our physiological and psychological state. The safer it is, the more G'd up we are, the better it is for us to, in fact, enhance our self-efficacy beliefs. So the next time you put together a program for enhancing someone's learning, understanding their behaviors, think about their self-efficacy beliefs. What have we done to help them, number one, gain greater mastery? Number two, learn by watching others. Number three, given relevant feedback and coaching. And last but not least, put them in a safe and physiological and psychological environment. And to think of the 3.5 sisters the next time you do that. And enjoy the scenery.